Good morning and happy Sunday, and welcome to episode 157, which is the Ginkgo Branch, or some people apparently call it the Ginkgo Branch. I've no idea how you're supposed to say it. If my voice sounds a bit funny, I've got a couple of sores on the inside of my mouth, and it's very sore, ha ha ha, and so when I speak, I can feel the pain, so that's why I sound slightly different. I had my friend who's been cutting my hair for years, but hasn't cut it in the last couple because there was no point. And she came over this week and she changed my hair into what looked like something you'd put on a scarecrow into something that looks actually quite reasonable. I mean, there's still rather bare spots, but at least now I look like a human being, so I'm happy about that. When you place an order with me of $25 or more, I'll send you the pieces you need to make these cards, the 3 cards. And if you share my live, thanks Robin, yeah, I was really pleased with it. And it didn't take her very long either. I guess I didn't have much hair, but she fixed it. I have a picture of before and after. There's a heck of a difference. So yeah, if you share my live, I will add you to next week's raffle. To next week's raffle. So I'm going to turn you down so that we can do last week's raffle, which was for Dainty Delight, and then we'll get on. I'll show you what we're going to use. So let me just point you the other way so you don't get blinded by the lights above. Pull this in. That looks good. So, right. We've got Barbara, Diana, Kim, Kathy, and Donna. So I've got my 6-sided die out, and it's 2, so that's Diana. Just mark that down, okay. And then here's the stamp set, and here are the dies. Quite fun. And note that you've got embossing as well as die cutting on some of these, which is also pretty fun. So I'll show you the cards. Here's the first one. This is Orchid Oasis, and you can see the embossing. Next, this is just using the stamps in Starry Sky and Soft Succulent, and this is using the big stamp here and Soft Succulent and a little touch of Fresh Freesia. So get out my package. And this die set has a single label for the dies, for the sentiments. So I did actually use it on all the cards, but I think, yeah. So let's get on with the first one, which apparently I got these in the wrong order. Okay, let's do the sentiment. It's quite tight and much easier, of course, to stamp first and then cut, but that isn't practical. So we're just going to go for it. That's why I've got two, in case I screw it up. Because I'm not even over the top of it, of course. No. That would have been perfect if I hadn't wobbled. Okay, let's try again. Let's clear that. And try very hard not to wobble. Well, that's okay. It's not quite... Ooh, I just headbutted the... Okay, I headbutted my iPhone, so yeah. So put that out of the way, then we'll bring in this piece that I've already cut out. So I just need to get some, well, we'll use this as a, somewhere to put my glue. The advantage with the embossing that's on there is that, ooh, that's getting a bit too much. It gives you some nice big places to put the glue. Okay, I think we'll call that enough. Don't know why it's suddenly flowing out so fast, it's almost empty. Just mop some of that up. Now I've got glue on my fingers, great. Okay. Try and grab this and put this on the layer, like so. Then I'm going to add some dimensionals to the back of the sentiment. No, it doesn't need that many to stick, but it needs that many so it doesn't sag. Don't like it to sag. But it's probably good. And that will hold. Actually, I think I'll put it on the card base first, because having that raised makes it harder. Ooh. Okay, now we can put this on. Put it about in the middle. There we go. And then some of these, just to is that straight? Yep. Just have a few of these. we go. That is card number 1. I'll just put that over there. Okay, card number 2 is this one. So let's try, it's not using this one, it's using the Starry Sky. So, do I feel lucky, is the question. Okay. Sending hope and peace. Okay, it looks all right. Oh, perfect. I shouldn't sound so surprised, should I? That's probably not good. So I have a spare one in case I need it. And then we're going to use these 2 dies to go up the edge. So move things out of the way. That's that one. Put you there. And this is that, and this goes on the Starry Sky. Okay, so let's start with the soft succulent. I really liked how soft succulent and Starry Sky go together. Sadly, of course, soft succulent is an in colour that's on its way out, and I only just found it. So the combo, it's a little irritating, but hey, that's how it works, right? Okay, and then where's my I think that's enough. I did put an extra one here, but then I had an even number, and it just, there's something about it that's annoying me, which I think is the even number. So I'm going to stop there. Going to put this away. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Now I've got the wrong colour, haven't I? Hang on a minute, let me see if I hopefully have one already cut. Of course I don't. So let's just make a card base with Starry Sky. Really love Starry Sky and Orchid Oasis, even though I haven't used them as much as I expected. I think I get nervous about colours going out and focus on those. So I've been using a lot of Evening Evergreen because I love that colour. Okay. Yeah. So now all we have to do is put this on the Starry Sky card base. Like so, and add some dimensionals to the sentiment. Like so. If I can get the backing off. These came from a kit and they don't seem as friendly, shall we say, as the ones that you buy from Stampin' Up. But I don't like to waste them, so I'm using them, but they're a bit more recalcitrant. So now I'm just going to add a few gems. This is the Dark Starry Sky. There we are. Yeah, that's the alcohol is quite something if you're leaning over it anyway. So I think one should go there and there. Oh, didn't get it. There we go. And there. Perfect. So here's our second card. Move that out of the way. And that leaves us with the third card, which I will remind you of in a minute after I've cleaned this with my, I can never remember what this is called, with my purple thing. Chamois. Yeah. So I need Thinking of You. I don't know why I'm insistent on it being the right way up. It makes no difference. But whatever. Yeah, that will do. Right. So I've got that. Got lots of extra sentiment things. And got that ready. Although it's easier to handle sideways, so Put that there for a minute. I don't need that. But I do need my fresh freesia. And a dauber. I'm just going to drop some colour from the fresh freesia to the stamp. Now I'm going to breathe on it to make sure everything is nice and moist. And then going to put this down. Give it a minute to there we go. So this one doesn't have, well, I don't know, it's pretty good. Doesn't have as much of the fresh freesia, I don't think, as the original, but I do like how it comes out. So this is just going to be popped onto a soft succulent card base. Like so. Then we're going to put this, I think, closer than I had it previously. There we are. And then a few of these, just to give it a little sparkle. I suppose I could have used a wink of Stella. That's an interesting idea. But anyway, here is what I just made. Tried to show you the breadth of the bundle. So you've got this lovely stamp, and then I used the other two stamps and two of the sentiments, and I also used some of the dies. So hopefully you can see that this is a really great set. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will move it to YouTube as well, in case you have friends that don't do Facebook but only YouTube. I have all of them, all of these videos I've done are on YouTube. So I guess that's it. I will hopefully see you next week. Thanks for watching. All right. Bye.